Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking personal readings, check out my Etsy shop. If any of you do want to connect with me for a reading that is not present on Etsy, such as a channeled first-person point of view reading, do contact me through my email for that type of reading or anything else that's not currently present on the Etsy shop. Ask and you shall receive, so to speak. Anyway, we are looking into how does your person see you today in this reading. So I want to use the Disney Villains Tarot here to look into this for you guys. I was very inspired to just use this deck today, just do quick little deep dives for you guys to see how your person views you at this time. You can pick a person that is a family member, a friend, whoever you feel drawn to right now. Some readings may involve certain romantic themes, so just shift it to your own situation. But we are just overall like looking into any type of connection, any type of person for this reading. Okay, so we have group number 1, the Queen of Swords for you. We have group number 2, the 9 of Wands for you, and we have group number 3 with the Ace of Cups showing up for you. So the timestamps are down below in the description box, in the doobly-doo, in the comment section down below. I will see you all in your chosen groups. Pause the video if you want to take a little bit more time at this time. Hello, group number 1, welcome. Okay, so let's see. The Queen of Swords today for you. Okay, so you guys, I'm just hearing you're very demure, very mindful. You have a certain elegance to you. So this person, whoever is on your mind, they think of you as someone who's incredibly elegant. Maybe you dressed in a very elegant way. You have a certain luxury to you. So whether it's in your gestures, in how you move, or just the air around you, just the air that you walk in, your mood, your atmosphere feels quite luxurious to this person that's on your mind. So how do they view you? They view you as someone who is strict in a sense, someone who does not take bullshit from other people, someone who is very aware, someone who is very, I'm getting like strong mindfulness energy, someone who is a very good judge of character as well. This person that's on your mind, they are aware that they cannot fool you into thinking something that they would want you to think about them or about anything else. You're the type of person who's going to do your own thing. You're going to think your own thoughts. You're someone who can see through BS of other people, and they are super aware that that is who you are. And this person is just aware that they cannot in any way tell you a lie because you will sniff it out immediately. So they also think of you as someone who's very shrewd, has good boundaries as well, someone who they definitely respect a great deal. This person sees you as someone who they may need like to be careful around. There's just this feeling here of, oh, I need to be a bit careful around them. They don't want to make a fool of themselves around you. There's just this feeling of like you are going to judge them for it. Even though you're not in actuality going to judge them for it, there's just a feeling here like this person feels a bit insecure around you is how I would put it. And that's why they feel like you may judge them, but it's their own insecurity that's showing up like that. It's not that you would actually judge them. Or maybe some of you would, you know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords showing up here. So yeah, very good judge of character, someone who has very fresh, new, interesting ideas. This person really likes the way that you think. We have the Page of Swords here as well. Okay, so they see you as someone who is very intellectual, someone who's very, very smart, very resourceful, very cunning, someone who thinks outside of the box, someone who is just very, very curious about life in general. With the Page of Swords energy, there's like this childlike curiosity to you. This person thinks that sometimes this childlike curiosity can get you in trouble, or like from their perspective, they perceive you as someone who could get in trouble because of how curious and mischievous you can be sometimes. But they also see you as someone who is constantly making new strides forward, someone who's constantly doing new things with the Ace of Swords. So there's like this constant evolution, especially like mental evolution that you're on. Like you're always learning new things, you're always doing new things. This person almost feels like they are finding it hard to catch up with you. There's just this kind of feeling here of, oh my gosh, they're doing that now. Oh my gosh, like they were this person before and now they're this person and now they're that person. They're kind of like a little bit confused. They're finding it hard to grapple with you and grapple with what you're doing now. What else is going on here? There's just a feeling here of like you going through a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding. You have a lot, like from this person's perspective, they see you as someone who understands a lot of things. With the energy here with the Ace of Swords, is like a feeling of you understanding things that go beyond the senses. Like there's a feeling of you understanding things that are not tangible, like that work behind the scenes, that work behind the tangible world. Like you have a certain, like almost like psychic view of things, or like a deeper, more Plutonian view of things, you know, like that more scorpionic view of things. Like you can intuit things, your intuition goes deep, and that is especially like seen, or that is something that they feel when they experience you looking at them, you know, like it just feels like you're looking deep into this person's soul. That's how it feels like to them. Or like also when you are overall just sharing something, like your own experience or your own observation, they feel like you look behind the scenes of the world, or behind the scenes of what is tangible for them. And I feel like this person just is fascinated by that, but at the same time, they might be a little bit confused by that as well. Like there's like this feeling of, what are they saying? Like it makes sense to me, but I'm not sure what exactly it is that they're saying. You know, it's that type of vibe that this is giving me. So this person's overall very interested in you, very curious about you. Again, they just think of you as someone who spends a lot of time in your mind, someone who thinks a lot, someone who ruminates a lot, contemplates a lot, someone who is like very intellectual. You could be in academia or could know this person through some type of academic research, even because of all the mental effort. You could work together with this person. Okay, this person feels like you may be hurt right now, or you may have gone through incredible amounts of pain in your life. With the Three of Swords as well, you could have caused this person some pain as well. But overall, they just see you as someone who has gone through a lot of heartache, a lot of hurt, a lot of loss in your life. So they might also understand you as someone who is potentially shrewd or not as open because of the amount of hurt that you had to endure in your own life here. This person feels like they have like compassion for you. At the same time, there's someone who's like careful around you. This person feels like they need to be careful not to get cut around you. Yeah, they feel like they might get hurt around you. They're just careful that they are not going to end up hurt around you, is what I'm getting here. It's like a self-preservation type of energy. They also see you as someone who's very ambitious. Like I'm getting Slytherin energy here and here with these two. Like a sense of, oh, I want to explore this. I want to try something new. Like, you know, you're the type of person who would experiment with spells and things like that. You know, make your own spells that could cause or bring about a sense of harm. But I feel like it's just this person like being careful, not wanting to get hurt. That's like the energy that I'm picking up here. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. So again, we have, okay, we don't have swords. Okay, so we have the Queen of Coins. Yeah, with the Queen, another Queen. We have two Queens now. With another Queen here, this person sees you again as someone who they really, really respect. So this person like deeply respects you. They think very, very highly of you. They think of you as someone who's incredibly successful, someone who is like mentally very sharp, very intelligent, like very suave in a sense. Like there is a certain, again, like luxury to you, a certain energy of charm to you as well. Like you're very charming to this person. You're someone they feel like mysteriously drawn to, regardless of what your relationship is. We have the Queen of Coins here as like them perceiving you as someone who's overall very grounded in reality. So even though you spend a lot of time maybe thinking about something or doing stuff, or I don't know, writing things, or just like, you know, in your own mind, contemplating different ideas, whatever it is that you do, or if you read a lot, you know, or if you write a lot, whatever it is, this person just thinks of you as someone who's also like very grounded in reality, very nurturing. With the crocodile energy here, they feel like you have protection. They just perceive you as someone who is very protected in the physical world. So you could actually have like physical protection in your world, or this could also like be talking about energetic protection, let's say, or spiritual protection, like protection of beings that are not tangible. So it does depend on your person's ability to perceive these things. For most of you, it's going to deal with physical things. So you're like protected physically. There might be someone in your life who's protecting you, for example, like a father figure or a mother figure, or someone else. Maybe you have a dog or a family or a cat, you know, that protects you. Maybe your protection is your inheritance or your resources here, or yeah, just your resources, your wealth even, you know, that can be protection as well. But there's just a feeling here of you are protected in some way, shape, or form. It could be that other people protect you as well, and this person can see that. Is there anything else here? You're seen as someone who is sometimes very opinionated, but there's again that sense of respect for that. This person sees you as someone who is very mature, like again, grounded in reality, someone who's very well off, financially secure, looks good. Make sure like they look good. Make sure they look good, basically. So that's how they view you. What else is here? Like there's something more here with the Queen. Again, I'm like tuning into the sense of curiosity, you know, I want to get to know you better. Like this person's almost like getting at you with their energy, being like this, but they don't actually come to you, you know, they're like, oh, let me in, you know. It's just like a very kind of gentle energy, like almost like tapping at the door, being like, tip, tip, are you there? Tip, tip, are you there? But they don't actually grab the door knob and twist it to come inside. I feel like this person is like almost like afraid of getting involved with you because of what it might mean for them. Again, there's a sense of hurt here, like, or a sense of perceived hurt. They are afraid of getting just hurt in your relationship or in this connection, so they would prefer not to engage too abruptly or too daringly. Let's see, one more card. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. This person sees you as someone who they want to engage with more in future endeavors. So they want to like engage more with you. They want to hang out more with you. They want to get to know you better. There's definitely a curiosity here, and this person is planning for the future for the two of you. There's a sense of planning here with the Two of Wands energy. They want to interact with you, and they want to share their ideas with you. This person wants to share their energy with you, like in the physical world, in the tangible world. They want to interact with you more. They want to get to know you better. There's this sense of progress. They also see you as someone who's always planning for the future, always making decisions towards progress, discovering new things. Again, like there's a lot of discovery here. a lot of energy of discovery. So what else shall we do? We shall do the sacred creators. So let's see what else. What would they think of you, or what would they view you as? So for group number 1, move beyond intention to belief. This person always is seeing you as someone who's moving beyond what they thought possible. And you are someone who usually shifts their beliefs a lot. I feel like behind the scenes you have a great deal of influence on this person that you don't really realize or recognize. And they are not going to show you this necessarily in the physical world either, but there's this intuitive, transformative power that you have. We have rise. This person seeing you as someone who's currently rising beyond. Why isn't it? There we go. So rising beyond, you are seen as someone who is powerfully evolving at this time. We also have you are magic. Yeah, this person literally sees you as a very, very magical person. They perceive you to be magic or very magical. You have a certain ethereal glow to you, that luxury, that charm, that mystery. It's all very seductive in the most magical, ethereal sense. We also have fill your cup with sacred giggles. So this person sees you as someone who's just very joyful. Yeah, very playful, very joyful, fun to be around. They might struggle with knowing what you really want. This person might really struggle with understanding you or getting to grips with you. They feel like your past also really supports your future here on the bottom of the deck. Your past, if you've gone through the past hurts, that feels like they feel like that really supports your present endeavors, whatever it is that you are doing. But this person may struggle with understanding you, understanding your intentions. They might be a bit suspicious of you. What do you really want? Why are you really here? What you're really doing? They might be like, what do you want? Why are you here? What are you doing? They might really struggle with understanding you, or understanding your intentions. Even in this relationship, they might struggle with understanding, what do you really want here in this relationship? Why are you here? Why are you talking to me? There's just this sense of, why are they important to you, even which is again stemming from your person's wounds of not being important, or not being seen, or not being valued. But yeah, they just struggle with understanding you. They cannot put a mark on you. This person just here also, they see you as someone who's constantly changing, constantly evolving, constantly growing. And it's because of that also they struggle to put a pin in you, right? And to know what you really want, because you're constantly evolving, constantly growing, you're really quick in your evolution, and this person is catching up with their mind, being okay, you are this here, and then you are this now, and then you are this here, and they're just kind of trying to figure this out. It's kind of like that meme where there's a person who wants to do all kinds of things, and they're just kind of caught in this feeling of, okay, this and that and da 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 da. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's kind of all over TikTok, I feel. It's like this and that, and we don't know what to do or where to go now, because everything is happening all at once, and everything needs to be done all at once, and I don't know what to think anymore. It's that type of vibe that this is giving me. Okay, so you guys, this is where I'm going to finish this off for today. This was just a quick little I don't want to call it in depth, in a short depth reading, just a quick little deep dive, let's say, into the messages that wanted to show up. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so, so very much. Know that always. Sending you my love, my blessings. If you want to book personal readings, the Etsy is below. If you want to book a custom reading, like a point of view, channeled message reading, things like that, do message me through my email address, as there are like specific restrictions around that, and I don't have the readings on Etsy because of that. If you would want to request a custom reading, like something specific, message me through my email as well. So it's all listed down below in the doobly-doo in the description box below this video. So check it out. Message me if you want to say something. In terms of signs, we have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo over here. Love you all. See you soon. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting down below. And if you're interested, do check out Patreon for 18+ pick a card tarot readings if you want more of just erotic, sexy content. So yeah, see you in the next reading very soon. And yeah, hope you guys are well. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2, welcome. So you have picked the 9 of Wands energy for this short deep dive reading. So we're tuning into how does your person view you. This person can be anybody, so not necessarily just a romantic interest. So let's see, how do they view you? They see you as someone who spends a lot of effort on your appearance. So this person sees you as someone who always needs to look good, and they like that about you a lot. So they like that you take the effort or give effort into, put effort into your looks, your appearance. They're really drawn towards how you are looking, how you're dressed, how you walk, you know, like your clothing. This person's very drawn in by your clothing, like the texture of your jumper, for example, you know, the texture of your coat. They're just really drawn to that, and they like want to touch the material of your clothes as well. They're really like drawn in by how you dress and your physical appearance overall is what I'm getting here. This person thinks that you put a lot of effort into your physical appearance. Maybe that's correct, maybe it's not, but that's how they see you. They see you as someone who puts a lot of like resilience into how you look as well. Like you're always looking put together to this person. And they feel like, okay, there's some type of persistence, some type of resilience necessary for you to maintain like that type of composure, that type of look. So this person sees you as someone who's also like very courageous, persistent, resilient, someone who always like comes out on top, even if you are like in some type of test, or if your faith is being tested. This person sees you as someone who's always going to end up on top, like you're the best of the best and you're going to prove that you are. So they see someone who's quite like determined. I wouldn't necessarily say ambitious, but like stubborn and determined is what I'm getting here. So let's see what else wants to show up here today. We have Temperance. Okay, so that's wonderful as well. They see you as someone who's just very balanced. I'm getting like gentle Libra energy, even though this is Sagittarius, but I'm just getting also like gentle Libra energy, like that balance, harmony, maintaining harmony in relationships. With Temperance here, your person sees you as someone who can easily mold themselves to any situation. So that's why you also like kind of end up on top, because you can easily like mold yourself and chameleonize yourself, you know, to specific situations that are going on in your environment. This person sees you as someone who can easily settle disputes between people, someone who can walk like the middle path, someone who can understand in a conflict, for example, both sides very easily. You're someone who creates harmony in relationships. So they see you as like a harmonizing force in relationships, or especially like in conflicts as well. Let's see what else is here. There's a sense of exploration here with the Sagittarius energy. There's also a sense here of like being very wise. Like wisdom is your quality, the quality that your person associates with you, as well as beauty here with the 9 of Wands. Tapping into that. Let's see what else. There's a sense of patience, like you have patience with people. Yeah, you have patience with yourself as well. Let's see what else we get. Okay, so we have justice, like that Libra energy, of course. Of course, it's showing up. So yeah, justice. You strive for balance in all areas of your life. You strive for understanding in all areas of your life. So that works really well with the Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius is all about like learning, expanding, understanding new things, understanding new perspectives, and kind of incorporating that into the whole story, into the relationship, into the goal, into whatever it is that one is wanting to strive towards or walk towards. So yeah, with justice here, there's a great deal of focus put on balance, on making things right, on making sure that everything is flowing smoothly, on making sure people are happy. So you are the type of person who's going to strive towards maintaining harmony and balance in relationships through mental understanding or through investigation, through inquiry. So you're going to literally like be the type of person who asks people like, what do you think, you know? And you're going to create like an open space and a safe space for people to talk about themselves and their own perspectives here. Your person almost like sees you as a counselor in a sense, like you're someone who is very diplomatic, a humanitarian in your core, very like harmonious, balanced, wise. You're like a counselor to people. You're someone who is, I'm hearing non-problematic, or just like able to, again, like see all perspectives and settle disputes through that. There's a word that's not coming to mind right now that would describe you guys perfectly, but maybe it's going to come later on. Non-opinionated is also how they would describe you. This person, I feel like, struggles in seeing you. You feel almost like you wear a mask to them. This person is like turned away. This one has like a mask. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Hermit. So this person may feel like they don't know you fully. They feel like maybe certain things about you are hidden from them here with the Hermit as well. Let's see what else. We have the Eight of Wands. They see you as someone who's always like moving, always charging ahead. They see you as someone who enjoys solitude a great deal. We have the Five of Coins here as well. This person may see you as someone who is currently going through some type of difficulty in the physical world. Maybe a sense of difficulty concerning health. Maybe you're going through something health-wise, maybe some type of problem health-wise, you know, maybe your health is not as super. Maybe there's something concerning finances here that you're struggling with. But this person also sees you as someone who's strong, someone who charges ahead, someone who has a lot of passion. This passion is not always apparent. It comes out only when you need it, is what they would say. Like they don't often see you as someone who's very passionate. They see you as someone who's just very like, very calm, you know, introspective, keeps to themselves a lot. You're seen as that type of very harmonious, wise, gentle person who keeps to themselves, but someone who has like these very like strong like backups when it comes to passion. So you can take very strong, quick, speedy action forward, or you are capable of quick and swift change and quick and swift movement when necessary. You're capable of great resilience when necessary. But that's not something that you would, you know, share often. Yeah. So with the Justice energy there, this is someone who's very brilliant, very smart. This person, I feel like, is maybe almost like a little bit jealous of your social capacities, let's say. let's see. You're someone who greatly follows your own moral compass, regardless of your own feelings on the matter, regardless of your own personal feelings on the matter. And you're someone who really boldly stands for truth and integrity and like certain ethical principles as well here. Yeah, they see you as someone who's very trustworthy, someone who's very reliable in that. Like you're going to stand for certain ethical principles regardless. There's a certain reliability here that your person feels like very greatly at peace with when they are around you. Yeah, but overall they see you as someone who's very peaceful, very stable in the long run. They see you as someone who they can rely upon as well. So this person also just sees you as someone who is, you know, going to keep to themselves often, who takes time to reflect on their life. They might like perceive you or think of you as someone who journals, meditates, like takes long walks in nature even. They just see you as someone who's like often taking a break. With the Hermit, like you're in and out a lot in their life potentially with the Hermit. But like this person also sees you as someone who's very wise, very deep, like a counselor to them, like almost like a therapist for them even, you know, like you are someone who holds great wisdom for this person. They see you currently as someone who may be conserving their resources or could be struggling with scarcity in the physical dimension. So that involves well-being, health, finances, maybe like physical interactions, even maybe there's like a lack of physical interactions or lack of physical excitement in your life right now. But they see you like getting through this. Yeah. What else? This person sees you as fluid, calm, adaptable. What else is there? Someone who just overall like doesn't struggle with going with the flow. I just saw 1111 on my camera for that, in case any of you like needed a bit of a reminder or a message around that. So yeah, they see someone who doesn't struggle with going with the flow, or you're someone who they see as someone who's smooth sailing through life often. Or someone who can really easily navigate any challenges that come up for them with just a sense of calm, level-headedness, gentle, calm energy, balance, harmony. You're someone who like focuses on maintaining inner peace and peace in your environment as well. Yeah, and this person just sees you as someone who does not let external influence rock your boat or like influence you and your well-being or your sense of rest in any way. So we have Sagittarius, we have Libra, we have Virgo energies showing up here. So we're just going to tap into some additional oracle cards, see what wants to show up in the oracle, and then we're going to finish up the reading. So let's see what is going on here. So how do they view you? How do they perceive you? Move beyond intention to belief. This one also came through in group number 1. It carries a bit of a different energy here where you have a lot of like internal power. Like this person thinks of you as someone who has a lot of internal power that you're not necessarily like utilizing or using to move beyond or to move forward. We have cozy up with risk. I feel like this person sees you as someone who is very strong internally, someone who has a lot of like powerful internal resources, but they see you as someone who's not necessarily like utilizing these gifts or utilizing your power often. They see you as someone who's kind of sleeping on their power or sleeping on their passions a lot. This person sees you as someone who is definitely like a very spiritual being, has a lot of charisma, someone who could be a great leader as well. They see you as someone who may like put some effort into traditions and like beliefs but also like you like to move beyond the status quo, right? You're someone who likes to challenge institutional beliefs. Even though you do respect tradition, you also like to challenge it. So there's a bit of like a confusion here, because your person sees you as someone who does appreciate tradition, but at the same time, you're the type of person who's going to challenge it a bit, you know? You're going to question things. Yeah. So they see you as someone who's often like working through letting go of old ways of thinking to move beyond, to move into exploring something new, while at the same time you have a certain like gentle affection for tradition. So it's an interesting like confused duality here. But that's people for you. You know, we are very multidimensional. So let's see. This person sees you as someone who has a lot of power to move forward, but sometimes doesn't. Or, you know, they see you as someone who has like a great deal of power to fearlessly pursue their dreams and to be very successful, but you don't necessarily like jump into things, right? This person feels like you need a certain push to jump into things often. They might even see themselves as someone who wants to give you a certain push to move or jump into things, or like to like inspire you even, you know, to give you that fire, light that match for you. Let's see what else. We have fierce serenity. Yeah, like this just describes you perfectly. That's that justice vibe to you. Like you're this powerful warrior, but for serenity, this powerful warrior for peace, for balance. And you're going to powerfully work towards it, like as a gentle warrior. You're like this gentle warrior type of person, or you're going to be the change you wish to see in the world. You're going to be the balanced, harmonious person out of almost like spite for people. You're going to be this fierce, harmonious person in people's lives, you know, just to hammer it in. It's got this fierce serenity to it. So let's see what else. Like you're fiercely serene, fiercely peaceful, fiercely harmonious. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. So again, it's like this feeling of your person really thinking highly of you, thinking that you like can succeed greatly. They see like you have a great deal of interesting ideas, fall in love with your own story, and they see you as someone who should just fall in love with their own life. This person, I feel like with this card, they might romanticize your life a great deal, or they just romanticize you a lot, romanticize the things that you do potentially in your own life here. So my darlings, that's it for today. Okay, so I'm going to finish it up here for us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your energy. If any of you want to book personal readings, check out Etsy. The link is below. If any of you want to book a custom reading with me, a custom private reading, do message me through my email address. Especially for those of you who may be interested in a point of view, channeled message reading from your person or from someone else, from another being, message me through my email, because I don't offer these things through Etsy. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Love you all so much. Hope you have a lovely rest of the weekend. Thank you all for your support, through liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. I'll see you soon in the next video. Do you want to say anything else? Yeah, like if you are interested in 18 plus pick a card readings, perspectives, etc., make sure to check out Patreon for 18 plus erotic readings. The link to that is down below in the doobly-doo. So I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful rest of the weekend. And blessings to you all. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. You have picked the Ace of Cups. So this reading is ultimately directed towards any connection. With this one, I'm specifically tapping into there are going to be a lot of like romantic connections in this group. If you're thinking about a person that's not a romantic relationship or a romantic connection, such as a family member or someone else who you know for certain that they don't have like romantic attachments to you, make sure you shift the messages so that they fit your specific situation. So the main energy that's showing up here, the main energy that I felt just as I took this card from the table and put it here, is I love you. I felt that, I heard that in my mind. So I love you is showing up here. So this person loves you. They adore you. They feel a lot of compassion for you, a lot of empathy for you. This person also feels you very, very strongly. So if this is like a family member, this is of course going to refer to that family bond that you have. This person feeling for you very strongly. They love you in a familiar, like family way, you know. If this is a soulmate relationship that you're asking about, this person fucking adores you from a soulmate perspective, from that passionate, romantic perspective. Okay, so just shift the messages so that they resonate for you, but there's like a ton of love present in this reading. You build this person up, you make them feel good. This person is in love with how you make them feel. There's some energy here of you guys projecting onto each other as well, where your love is literally like projecting onto them and their love is projecting onto you, and that love is maybe not making things very clear between the two of you, where you might not be able to see each other very clearly. So this person has an overall very dreamy idea of you, very emotional idea of you. Whenever they think about you, their emotions are very, very heavily involved in this connection. So they perceive you through the horizon, through the lens of their love. So this person carries or has very pink colored glasses whenever they look at you, very dreamy glasses whenever they look at you. They are not aware that they're wearing those pink glasses, but they are. So there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of romantic attachment here. Also a lot of romantic attachment to the idea of you, the idea that they have formed of you in their own mind, right? So this person also does have a lot of compassion for you. If they know that you're going through something quite heavy right now, they have a lot of compassion for you right now, and they are sending that love to you all the time. So yeah, they see you as someone who's very loving, someone who's very charming, someone who lifts them up, someone who fills them with joy and passion. They're in love with how they feel around you as well. So let's see what else. So we're going to leave it here, like put cards around the Ace of Cups. So how do they view you? Okay, so we have the Seven of Coins. This person sees you as someone who is patient, calm, secure. We have Death, someone who is very transformative. I'm hearing an important pillar in my life. So this person may see you as someone who's very, very important for them. They see you as someone who is also quite anxious often, or could be struggling with anxiety right now in the present moment. Maybe there's a certain anxiety about the connection that they feel like you're holding. We have the Eight of Cups here as well. This person sees you as someone who's letting go of the old right now, someone who's transforming, someone who's letting go of something from the past, like certain pattern from the past. And we have the Five of Swords here as well. So there might be some argumentative energy here between the two of you. This person may feel like they have competition with you as well. So this energy, if you don't resonate with this being your energy, it could be that this is projected onto you through your person, just because I see like there's a lot of like this kind of dreamy energy here where you guys could easily project certain things onto each other. Your person could, at the very least, project certain things onto you here. So let's go through the cards here. So with the Seven of Coins energy, this person sees you like a very hardworking person, someone who has a long path ahead of themselves. And they see you as someone who's working hard to set themselves up for success. They see you as someone who is meant to be a leader of some kind. And this person also sees you as someone who is very wise, plans for the future, and like makes decisions with the long-term future in their own mind, right? So you plan for the future. Don't just plan for the current moment. You always are certainly planning for the future outcomes or what may come for the future. You're the type of person who's always going to like look for the future, look towards the long term. You're very careful with the type of decisions you make in your life. And they just see you as someone who is going to be very successful in life. Like you're someone who is supposed to end up being very successful in life, right? So that's how they are going to be perceiving you, as an overall successful person. You are definitely a love interest in this person's life. They might have a secret crush on you even. They're very drawn to you. If it's a family member, they just hold a lot of love for you, a lot of affection for you. They see you as someone who's very, very special. They see you as someone who could also be like a great friend to them. And they just love to be around you. They love to go with the flow with you. They love spending time with you. They love being in your presence. This person just like really adores your energy and adores being around you. Now with death here, this person sees you as someone who's like constantly moving, constantly transforming. You're never the same. And that creates a certain allure that they feel in the relationship, but at the same time, maybe a bit of confusion as well. So you're seen as someone who is currently going through a profound transformation as well. This person may know that you're going through something right now. You may have communicated something to them, or they may just have like a certain intuition about you. They see you as someone who's going through an important transition right now. Maybe you're traveling somewhere, or you're doing some type of career change right now, or you're like literally traveling, moving homes right now. You know, there's just some type of powerful transition that you are on from their perspective. This person sees you as someone who has great big changes ahead of you. They see you as someone who is like overall very transformative, goes with the flow, someone who's got that certain scorpionic intensity to them as well. You may be very drawn to the occult, or to the exploration of the unknown. With death, this person may see you as someone who's very interested in like the occult, death and rebirth processes, magic even, you know, things like that. Things that are beyond the veil, so to speak, you know, just put it in a very elusive way, but that's kind of your vibe here as well. This person sees you as someone who's quite elusive, but at the same time, very charming, very mysterious. They are definitely drawn to you because of this kind of charm that you possess. You do draw them in with your charm, often, is what I'm feeling here. So yeah, let's see. Is there anything else here with the death card? With the like you're very charming, like in like a very flirty way. This person sees you as someone who flirts with them often, like you're in a very like charming, alluring, seductive way. They are quite tempted by you. Yeah, especially like with the Ace of Cups. So this is like a love interest, or like someone who you flirted with before. This person is very tempted by you. They're very drawn to you. They desire you. They are curious about you. They also secretly want to be transformed by you, transformed through this connection. There's like a certain allure of death that you carry for them in just a very spiritual sense, not an actual death, but in a more spiritual sense, a sense of transformation. So, with the Nine of Swords, this person may also feel like there's something dark or something mysterious lurking out of sight in this connection. They feel like maybe you're someone who worries a lot or someone who dreads certain things. This person may themselves be overwhelmed right now, or they might just be sensing that you are quite overwhelmed right now by this connection. Or both of you could be overwhelmed right now by this relationship or by what's going on in this connection right now. This person does see you as someone who does confront their fears, often someone who is courageous, but at the same time they see you as someone who is often like worried. They may also perceive you as someone who has nightmares often, which again may or may not be the case for you. They could also be projecting onto you here. You know what you're on about. So if you know this does not resonate with your own view of you or your own experience of you, it is very likely that this person is projecting their own worries, their own nightmares, their own insecurities onto you and onto the connection. So just something to be mindful of. Yeah, so let's see what else. So we have the Eight of Cups here. With the Eight of Cups card, this person sees you. Again, this could be projection, or it could be actual energy that you both share, or it could be just your energy and they are accurately viewing you in this way. So with the Eight of Cups, there's this feeling of you moving forward a dream right now, and letting go of the things that no longer serve you in achieving this dream. So this person sees you as someone who's letting go of toxic relationships right now, toxic ways of behaving, yeah, toxic enmeshments, things like that, you know, like they see you as someone who is moving beyond something that held you back in the past. Certainly, most likely, those are relationships that they are thinking of or referring to. They see you as someone who is a hard worker in relationships to make things work. And they think of you as someone who likes to contemplate or is currently really thinking hard on what they really want and what they are willing to put their energy in. This person may be currently a little bit afraid that you are going to cut them off. And I feel like maybe that's like this energy here. They might be afraid that you are going to cut them out of your life. There's just like this fear here that I'm tuning in. It could be your fear, it could be their fear, it could be both of your fears of losing this person, losing the connection. Even though I just feel like with the Ace of Cups, there's still a lot of compassion here. There's like a feeling of new beginning here as well. So it's like a feeling of something ending in your life. Maybe some of you are ending things with your partner, or this person may perceive you as a person, or may think of you right now, view you right now as a person who's ending things with your current partner, or ending certain things in your relationships in order to have a relationship with them. So with the Five of Swords here now at the end, this one represents certain battles and conflicts. These can be internal and or external conflicts. So this person may see you as someone who needs to make peace with someone or something you've been in disagreement on or with. It's time to shake hands and agree to disagree about certain things, and what they could be thinking about some of you. If this resonates, if it doesn't resonate, this person may perceive you to be someone who's locked in a difficult personal conflict right now, or simply fending off like some type of conflict right now, right? So they feel like they feel like there's just some type of conflict going on in the connection. If you don't see like there's conflict going on, the connection here, it is possibly this person is experiencing personal internal conflict right now, and they are projecting that onto you. So there's a lot of projection possibilities here with especially these three cards here. You could be a great mirror for this person as well with the Death with Transformation here. You could be a mirror to this person, and that's why it's easy for them to kind of project things onto you. So let's see what else wants to show up with the Sacred Creators Oracle. So we're just going to see what wants to show up here. So we have Scorpio energy overall present in the reading, or 8th house energy in case any of you resonate, or if you have like a lot of placements there, it could just be a confirmation. So let's see what else. I just heard this relationship is going through a transformation, in case any of you need to hear that. Let's see. We have change maker, make waves. So this person sees you as someone who is a change maker, someone who is supposed to be making ripples, be making waves. You make waves inside of them as well, inside of their psyche, inside of their feelings. Like this, you make a lot of ripples for this person. Okay, so this one, the sacred flow of yes. Interesting. So both of these, like they're very watery. This is reminding me of Neptune a lot. For some of you, I'm just going to say it. For some of you, this could be 12th house energy just because of its elusiveness. Or like you could have stuff with this person that deals with like elusive qualities, dreaming, illusions, like Neptune energy overall. You could have a lot of placements in each other's 7th house even, or things like that. Sorry, I'm getting so astrological. But, you know, there's a feeling here of Neptunian qualities projected onto the connection, projected onto the relationship. You know, so Neptune in the 7th house, for example, could play a part here because there's a lot of flow here. There's a lot of like water. There's a lot of like certain insecurities here. There's a potential of projection here as well that I'm tapping into. And it's just, you know, it just feels like there's a lot of difficulty maintaining boundaries even maybe for this person in your connection. Or maybe you experience that as well. It's possible you both feel like that. Let's see what else. Like there's just a difficulty pinning each other down is what I'm feeling. We have fearless expression. So this person feels like you express yourself quite fearlessly. They might want to express themselves fearlessly here as well. They would want potentially to have a yes in your connection, or they would want you to say yes to them. What does your soul say? Interesting. There's just a feeling of this person feeling a strong bond with you here. A very strong, almost like soul bond with you. They want you to say yes to them. And you've been like a great, powerful vehicle of change in this person's life, even if they may not have admitted that to you. What's your honest truth? Yeah. So they're curious about you. They're curious. They want to know, like, what is your honest truth? Who are you really? This person is very, very, like, drawn to you. They want to figure you out. They think of you as someone who's, like, incredibly epic. You are epic. You're amazing. You know, they think of you incredibly highly. They think of you in a very positive way. But they, at the same time, can't quite figure you out. Like there's always something, I feel like this person always feels like there's something out of reach. Like they cannot quite figure you out. They cannot quite grasp you. They cannot quite know you. Yeah. They just feel like they want to get closer to you, know you deeper and deeper, know your soul. They feel like they just need to know you, but it's almost like they can't quite get to it. You know, there's always like, there's always this sense of there's something more, but it's incredibly elusive. This person would love to be like totally transparent and authentic with you as well. And they want you to be like fully transparent and authentic with them also. There's a great desire here to have clear and compelling communication that comes from the heart, and finding the key to abundance by finding what is true and right for their soul and for your soul. This person desires strongly to be able to peel back the layers, the many layers of their own personal truth and your own personal truth. Yeah. And to like truly dive into their own heart with love and compassion, truly dive into your own heart with love and compassion also. to attend to the shadow aspects of your story, and to attend to the areas where you may both be denying your truest desires and your true essence. Like really pull back the layers, create ripples. The sacred flow of yes is like the energy of say yes to life, say yes to transformation, say yes to this connection, say yes to love. You know, this person wants to create movement, ease in this connection. They want things to fall into place effortlessly. This person may also be thinking, and this is like edging into more their feelings right now, the energy, the read into their feelings. But I feel drawn to saying this. So this person might be trying to force something that isn't working, or they're thinking that. So they're thinking that they're forcing something that just isn't working or is never going to work. So I feel like that's one of their biggest fears here as well. Yeah. I just wanted to share that. For some of you, it might resonate. If it doesn't, like, let it go, leave it. Yeah. I feel like there's just a sense of confusion here. A sense of, I'm not sure where exactly I stand with them, but like they want to know you and they want to be able to express themselves fearlessly with you. And they want more waves. They want more ripples. They want more waves. They want more change in this relationship. So that's what's going on here. Very interesting connection, definitely. I would look into the 12th house for you guys, or Neptune in 7th house for you guys, just in case that resonates, or in case that reading about that can give you some insights about this connection. So this just feels like there's a lot of like some type of anxiety behind the surface, or maybe certain illusions behind the surface that may need to be addressed. So yeah, just my own personal opinion. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Hope the reading resonates. Hope it gives you some more clarity around what the heck is going on. It could also be that you have a lot of placements in each other's 8th house, you know, causing all kinds of shifts, transformations, things like that. So it does depend on many different other factors as well. But that's just what I am able to like tune into in a more astrological sense. So a great deal of Pisces and Scorpio influence here, so Neptune and of course Pluto influence. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Love you all so very much. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Hope the reading resonates. Hope it gives you clarity around what is going on in your relationship right now. As always, I love you all so very much. I love you all so much. Hope you have a lovely day, a lovely weekend, or the rest of the weekend ahead of you. What else do I want to say here? Yeah, like if any of you do want to book personal reading, check out Etsy. Of course, the link is in the doobly-doo down below in the description box. If any of you do want to check out other readings, or want to have another reading that's not available on Etsy, message me. My email is listed down below, especially for example for a point of view channeled reading. Do message me for that through my email. I don't offer those types of readings through Etsy. It's just a different type of animal, type of reading. It requires more energy, so you know, I just don't have it on Etsy because I don't want an overflow of those readings in my inbox. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for messaging. Thank you for connecting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting down below and flowing with me. Let me know how this was, if it resonates, if it's a confusing connection, let me know down below. I have my own share of confusing relationships in my own life, so I get it. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening and vibing. And I'll see you soon in the next one of our readings very soon. If you want to check out 18 plus pick a card tarot readings, check out Patreon for that. The link is in the doobly-doo in the description box below this video. I'll see you soon. Blessings to you all and your loved ones. Bye. Namaste.